Is there a water resource, a water sustainability problem, or is that a bit of a myth that we need to dispel?
Electrolyzers, of course, do consume water, and the water that they consume is of an incredibly high purity. Now, if it's a small electrolyzer that's producing a little bit of hydrogen for a hydrogen refueling station, half a ton a day or whatever, using mains tap water in most locations will be really no problem. We need to purify it, but we're not going to drain the system. On the other hand, you think about the places in the world which are most advantaged for wind and solar, which is what we want for gigawatt scale electrolyzers. For the really big schemes, where does the wind blow well at night and where does the sun shine strong in the day? Well, it's the desert in Western Australia. It's the desert in Egypt. These places have no water. Well, there's the river Nile flowing through Egypt with plenty of fresh water, but hang on a minute, the people need that for drinking. The people need that for crop irrigation. It would be a criminal offense to pull that fresh Nile water out onto an electrolyzer at gigawatt scale. So what do? We look for alternative solutions. In Egypt, for example, desalination of water from the Red Sea would be perfect, absolutely perfect. We pull the water out of the Red Sea. We do desalination using solar power, renewable solar power. We don't need to burn fuel or coal or whatever to do it. We can do desalination with solar power. And yes, of course, that's more equipment and it's more energy. But when you look at the overall system, Rob, we're going to use that much electricity for our electrolysis, and our electrolyzer is going to cost us that much money. By the time we do desalination of seawater, it's just a little bit more. It's really not going to blow the process economics out of the equation. And again, we must use fresh water, especially in these arid locations, for the people who need it for drinking water and for crop irrigation, food production. As we said, ammonia, ammonia saved the world. Eating food is so important. So yes, water usage on electrolyzers is a critical question. But there are solutions, Rob, that we can implement, and they're relatively low tech. So the desalination technologies are very well understood. Reverse osmosis, for example, feed it with renewable electrical power. So yes, there's a little bit more cost, but this is really the right way to go.